my lovely singles. This is Debs, and this is your collective singles reading for the month of October 2024. The vision I came out of has been quite emotional. I saw a guy scrolling through on his phone pictures of a young child. Actually, it started off with baby pictures and then pictures of the child that looked about 1 year old and then 2 years old. He was scrolling through photographs and he was saying to himself quite sadly, I missed all of that. I just missed it. I feel we've got someone wanting to patch up a relationship. There could have been issues in the partnership. Maybe the pregnancy was a shock. Maybe this guy didn't know how to handle it. Maybe he wasn't ready to commit. There may have been financial issues. There could have been problems in the two families involved. It was just awkward. Now, I don't know, the child could be a teenager now, or the child could still be a toddler. But I feel this is someone who wants to sort this out, wants to make a wrong right, and is wanting to take accountability for the past. So we could be looking at a baby daddy, baby mummy getting together again. Okay. Let's get into this and see what comes through. I'm just getting a wave of sadness. It's as if I had known what I would have missed out on back then, I would have done everything I could to make it work. There could have been ego at play. There may even have been another woman around. Yeah, but this is a guy who is now realizing he wants his family back together again. Yeah. Okay, guys, here we go. This is the Prometheus deck, by the way. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my singles, please, that resonate with this situation? What do we have for my singles, please? Thank you, Archangel Michael. Wow. Okay. I can see a guy fishing out a small box from what looks like a bedroom bedstand. And he's opening up the box and there's a ring inside. And he's looking at this ring and he's thinking, maybe it's time. Archangel Michael's telling me he's had this ring for quite a long time. For quite a long time. Okay. Wow. There could be an engagement in the future. This guy may be wanting to, I'm hearing, make an honest woman out of her. Okay. Wow. Okay. So Archangel Michael, what do we have, please, for those resonating with this storyline? Oh, God, I'm feeling incredibly nervous. This guy is really nervous. I'm hearing there was so much said and done. So much said and done. Okay. Wow. That card wants to be seen. All right, guys. Deck is cut. Yeah, okay. It might be that these two aren't communicating. Or it may be he's been sitting in denial or burying his feelings. I'm hearing this guy say, I don't know if it's too late. It might be too late. Okay. Queen of Wands. So this woman may be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. I have to say, guys, this could even have been a woman that this man had an affair with whilst still being married to another woman. That marriage, I think, is over. And there may be a baby in the mix. This Queen of Wands could be the baby mama, right? I'm hearing the words, I didn't have the courage back then. I didn't have the courage back then. Okay. Yeah, 9 of Wands. He may feel he's got one chance only to sort this out. Again, a deep sense of regret about what happened in the past. The way he handled it in the past. Thank you, Michael. The way he handled it in the past. Ace of Wands. Okay, guys, I've got to say, this could even have been a fleeting, passionate connection. And then this Queen of Wands fell pregnant. After that time, yes, there was a child born. And maybe with a Page of Coins, this man paid child support. In this guy's thoughts now, yeah, is the Nine of Cups. He may have been sat in overindulgence and wanted everything his own way at the time. At the time. In the immediate future, guys, the High Priestess. So this is a man who may know that this baby mama is highly intuitive. If she's not a fire sign, she could be a Pisces or a Cancerian. Either these two haven't spoken for a while, or if they do speak, it's very rarely. Or he may not have actually had contact with the child as the child began to grow up. In his fears, okay, Ten of Swords, yeah. In his fears, with the Ten of Swords, I think he's fearing that because he may have betrayed this woman in the past, it may be he left her, he could have left her pregnant, or he may have insinuated he was going to leave a partner and he didn't. He's worried she doesn't want anything to do with him now. In her energy, the Knight of Swords. Okay. It's going to be a rather awkward conversation. It's almost the energy of, after all this time, you now want to do the right thing? Whoever the Queen of Wands is suspicious. Is suspicious. What are your motives? She may feel he wants to move back into her life because he doesn't want to pay child support anymore. Or she may feel that he's looking for, you know, a safe place to land if he's ended a relationship and he's on his own. For some reason, she's suspicious. In this guy's hopes, Two of Cups. He's hoping the feelings are still there. He's hoping she still loves him deep down. She may be angry. She may be upset about what happened in the past, but he's hoping that the love is still there. The outcome, guys, the Queen of Cups. So she could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. If she's a fire sign, this is the same woman. She's been sat in a Queen of Wands, warrior queen energy for a long time. She may have an opportunity to shift back into her soft Queen of Cups energy, open-hearted, emotional, maybe compassionate. Okay. So collective, interesting. In his thoughts, the Four of Pentacles. He may have been worried about money, or he may have been holding back from her for the longest time. With a lot of regret, with the Five of Cups. A lot of regret. In her energy, she's sat in the Knight of Swords. It's as if she wants answers. Yes, the World. She thought that this was over and done with a while ago. And with the Four of Swords, she's already healed. But what's interesting is that person's still got their battle gear on, you know, a suit of armor. It's as if she feels if she brings this guy back into her life, she's going to have to be defensive. She's going to have to stand her ground. She's going to have to be really strong with him. And it's almost as if She doesn't have the strength to move back into that energy. Underneath the deck, guys, the Nine of Swords. Wow. Two of Swords, Nine of Swords. These two are amicable at best. So let's get into this, guys, and see how this pans out. I think we've got a fire sign or a water sign mother who either fell pregnant unexpectedly. It could have been a result of a third-party situation with a guy who was married. It could simply be this was a fleeting relationship. It may be she felt it was going to go all the way. It could be he wanted a little bit of fun. I've got to be honest. There may also have been distance between these two with the energy of the world. So let's have a look at the Queen of Wands energy. She's been in warrior mode for the longest time. She's very tired. She's had to bring up this child by herself. She may have been struggling. The Chariot. She's made forward progress. She's been working very hard to achieve that. Cancerian energy. But there is a deep sense of sadness of the situation she finds herself in. Yeah, Eight of Cups. So she may have walked away from him, or she remembers him walking away from her. She's made progress, but it hasn't been easy. Has not been easy. Yeah, no, Devil. Wow. Capricorn energy. She had to walk away because this was simply toxic. This was simply toxic. And with the Three of Wands, I think she's been wondering what lies ahead in her future. She may be thinking about this guy at some kind of distance with the Three of Wands. She may be sensing he's about to reach out for a serious conversation. Justice. Libra energy. She may feel she wants justice. It might be she's felt that way for a very long time. It may well be that she wonders whether or not he's still in a legal connection with another woman, or whether or not he's got divorced. Because for some of you out there, this was a third-party affair and the woman fell pregnant, you know, unexpectedly. Let's have a look at the past. What happened with the Ace of Wands? This is a lot of passion and chemistry between these two. Crazy passion and chemistry. Yes, and we have an Emperor. Wow. So Aries energy. We've got a guy who may have been married at the time, and this Queen of Wands fell pregnant. Yeah, I think this Emperor stood at crossroads for a period of time, trying to make a decision between two people maybe, or trying to make a decision as to whether or not he was ready to commit. The Star. Aquarian energy. This guy was in two minds because this Queen of Wands was his dream come true, but he didn't have the courage to take charge in the past. If he wasn't married to somebody else in the past, if this wasn't a third-party situation, he may have been more consumed with his career. He wasn't ready for a serious relationship. Whatever happened here, the baby was born, Page of Coins, and he provided child support. It may have been a small amount. With the Four of Cups, there may have been a sense that he was disappointed in himself. I should never have behaved in this way. I should never have put this Queen of Wands in this difficult situation. Yeah, Temperance. She might be a Sagittarian. With the Five of Wands, there was a lot of conflict in the relationship. There was a lot of conflict. He tried to keep things balanced with her, but it was very difficult. What he's thinking about now is he was sat in the past in a little bit of a self-serving energy. I'm going to do what's right for me. I'm going to make a decision that for me makes sense. He wasn't connected to his heart space at all. At all. What's he thinking about? Oh, okay. Ooh, a lot of emotion coming through. What I'm hearing is, with the energy of the King of Coins, I just left her to it. I just left her to it. What's he thinking about? The Seven of Cups. He may have been obsessed with other options, but I think now he's simply sat in confusion, emotional confusion as to what to do, how to approach her. Yeah, judgment. He wants to make a serious decision that is right. Wow. And he's thinking about the Hierophant Taurus energy. Whew. For some of you, this is a man ready to divorce, to make an honest woman of this Queen of Wands. I saw this engagement ring. If this is a man who wasn't married, but just dated another woman, that relationship I think is over. And this is someone who's been considering moving back towards a woman he had a child with. This Queen of Wands. So in the immediate future, this man is thinking about a woman who may not be communicating with him, either at all, or if she does communicate, it's few and far between. She could be a Pisces or a Cancerian, or the son or daughter could be a water sign. She's using her intuition that he's on his way back, but this is her energy, the Knight of Swords. She's ready to fight or hold her own because she's very nervous as to what he might be suggesting here. As far as she's concerned, this is done with the energy of the world. She has healed, but she's still very defensive. She's wearing armor still. He's thinking about her. So, Archangel Michael, when do we have the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords in the immediate future? Thank you, Michael. The 12th of November, he's pointing forward to the 1st of January. Okay. Within that period of time, I feel this guy is going to want to have a really serious sit-down conversation with this woman. She's going to be defensive, but he's determined that she hears him out. What's her energy? The Three of Swords. Okay, she's heartbroken. She's heartbroken. The Hangman. Pisces energy. She's heartbroken because he left her stuck. He left her stuck. Eight of Swords. And I think she's been in her head swinging from feeling angry to feeling very emotional because he left her stuck in a really difficult situation. Yeah. The Strength card. She's been trying to concentrate on her health. Leo energy. The Hermit. Virgo energy. She's been keeping herself to herself. I don't think this is someone who's been actively looking for love. I think she's been concentrating on her child, her foundation, her career. She may be a stay-at-home mom, so she could be running a home business, something like that. Or her parents may have helped her with a child. She may feel as if she missed out on a lot of fun in her life, or she may feel as if she never had what she really wanted. You know, she didn't have the lovely engagement, the wedding, the honeymoon. She didn't have someone standing by her side to support her, to love her. She didn't have any of that. She was left on her own. And it was very painful and very difficult for her to accept that. She's sitting in a lot of fear with the energy of the moon, Cancerian energy, fear of her future, fear that she can't manage, fear she can't cope. Yeah. Two of Coins, she may be worried about her stability going forward, or she may be very busy in her life, just having to manage so many things. It could be her career, the child, day-to-day duties and responsibilities. She may have a lot on her plate. She may be fearful that if he makes a move back to her, he's still going to be connected to someone else. She's fearful he may want to juggle her with a woman he's still with. How is she feeling at this point of time? The Seven of Wands, okay. Defensive. She may feel as if she's had obstacle after obstacle to overcome. Not easy. What is the energy of this man who's approaching her? What's his energy? Oh, wow. The Knight of Cups. I think he still loves her. I think he's coming in to tell her that he still loves her. What is he thinking about here? What's he thinking about? Wow, okay, the Knight of Coins. Now this is a stable, sincere offer of commitment. It may have been a long time coming. Archangel Michael's underlining that word in my mind, a long time coming. Several years. What's he considering here? The Wheel of Destiny. He may feel, looking back, they were destined to meet. This was all meant to be. I think he's ready to move into a new cycle and patch up this relationship. What's he thinking about? The Page of Cups. He could be thinking of a child. He's also thinking that he should give her, maybe finally, a sincere apology. He may never have formally apologized. It may have been very difficult in the past. But he wants to make it right. He wants to make it right. The Six of Wands, he may want to apologize for being sat in ego in the past, just wanting things his way. He may move forward to her and say, I know it's been a while, but I've found my feet, I found my sense of self, I found my security in life, I've done well in my career, I'm ready to bring this family back together again. What else is he going to say to her? The Six of Coins, okay. If he was in a relationship with someone else, and this is a Queen of Wands who fell pregnant as the third party, he successfully divorced a karmic partner. Now, if not, he may say to this woman, I'm so sorry, I was sat in ego before, I breadcrumbed you, I know I didn't give you the financial support I should have done, I want to sort that out now. I want to balance the scales now. I want you back in my life. What else is going to be discussed here? The Eight of Coins. He may have been working very hard on his stability, or he may have recognized that previously he was all about his money, and it's not what life's all about. Six of Swords. He wants to travel to see this woman because he wants to sort this out. This is a man in deep regret, guys. And I don't know, at the time, this woman may have taken a risk, you know, it takes two to tango. She may not have been careful enough, or she may have known that she would probably fall pregnant and wanted that to happen. But if I fall pregnant, he's going to leave his karmic, right? It may not have happened that way. It may not have worked out that way. Or maybe she reached a point where she wanted to have a child and she thought, well, if I get pregnant, he's going to marry me. And he didn't. But these two are coming back together again. There's going to be a series of very emotional conversations. What's the energy between these two? What's the energy between these two? Yes, a child. Page of Wands. But this is also a message sent from this guy to this woman. And this is good news. This is good news. So collective, what this guy is really wanting is to move into the energy of the Two of Cups with this woman again. He did fall in love with her. It may be that he feels it's too late. But with this vision coming through of this guy looking at baby pictures, I think he wants to pull this family back together again. What else is he hoping with the Two of Cups? Yeah. That she forgives him with the Ace of Cups, that there's a peaceful reconciliation, and that love will blossom between the two of them again. That's what he's hoping for. So collective, the final card is the Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Wands is moving back into her heart space. Or she could have been simply the other woman who was a water sign. Okay. Let's have a look at the Queen of Cups. What is this masculine going to do? Seven of Coins. He's looking very carefully at his finances. He may be initially wanting to offer her a lot more financial support. But I feel that he's doing that because what he really wants is this relationship back together again. So what he wants to do initially is make sure that she really is okay financially. He may be wanting to put money into an account for this child in the future, particularly if he's done well in his career, or particularly if he's gone through divorce. He's wanting to make sure the child is supported, no matter how old the child is. Could be a toddler still, could be 18, I don't know. But he wants to do the right thing financially. What is the energy of this Queen of Cups? Tower, Scorpio energy, Aries energy. She is going to be shocked. She may never have expected this guy to do this. She may have felt she'd had to battle on her own for the next few years. She's very surprised. Yes, what she's realizing is with the energy of the Magician, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, she's manifested this relationship back. What else is he going to talk to her about? This is going to be a really emotional reunion, guys. Yeah, the Six of Cups, talking to her about the past, about maybe when the child was small. He may feel as if he's missed growing up years, you know. He's going to talk to her about the past. The Three of Coins. He wants to rebuild this love. He wants to rebuild with her, collective. If there were any third parties involved, that's over. That's over and done with. This is a guy sort of starting again. But I think the third energy may be the child. So what is she thinking about? The Five of Coins. She's torn, she's in two minds, because she may be remembering him leaving her out in the cold, maybe leaving her with financial issues. But she's also not wanting to be by herself for the rest of her life, and she may deep down feel that if this family situation can be brought together again, then that would be the best thing for everyone. All right, so Archangel Michael, is this going to work out, please? Eight of Wands. All right, there's going to have to be a lot more conversation. There's going to be a lot that's going to be spoken about here, possibly over the course of the next few months. Wow, Ace of Coins. He may want this woman to move in with him, or he may ask if he could move back in with her. There may be a large amount of money given. It could be a lump sum. Again, it could be for the child. It could be for the child's future. He may be suggesting to her that she leaves the area she's in and she moves to his area and they find a place to live together with the child. Again, whether or not the child is a teenager, whether or not the child is a toddler. There may be distance involved between these two, and that's going to have to be taken into consideration. Yeah, the Empress, she wants to know, is he ready to make her his wife, is what I'm hearing. She may say to him, the only way that I would consider taking you back is if we got married. She wants long-term stability because she's been through so much. Because she's been through so much. Taurus energy, Libra energy. What's his reaction to that? What's his reaction? The Ten of Cups. He wants his family back together again. He may be slightly nervous in promising her marriage. Now, it may well be because these two people haven't spent a lot of time together for a long time. It could be he's nervous. What if we actually don't get on a day-to-day basis? He's going to promise her a stable future with him, but I don't see an immediate offer of marriage. What else is he saying here? The Four of Wands. But the Four of Wands is a very secure living together situation with a lot of love. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I don't think there's going to be an issue financially. So what he's saying to her is, look, we move in together. I'm going to financially support you too. Let's see how things go. Let's just see how things go. So is she going to agree to that? The Sun. I think more than anything else, she wants what is right for her child. It may well be that she just wants to take the pressure off herself. She wants to be happy again. She doesn't want to have to worry about taking care of her child if she's sick, you know, that sort of thing. I believe that she's going to say yes. It's not ideal. He's not offering her marriage, but in this day and age, marriage isn't secure either. So I think she's going to say yes. So what we have here, collective, are two people coming back together again. This family is going to be rebuilt. I think the love is still there on both sides. And I think this could work long term going into the future. This is beautiful. So guys, I'm leaving the reading there. If you felt this was your story, do reach out, do let me know. Take care of you, and of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon, guys. Bye now.